Most people think the first step to prosperity is growing wealth. You want to earn more, invest more, scale your income, and build assets. That sounds logical. If you want to be prosperous, you increase what you earn. But here's the uncomfortable pattern. Many people grow their income and still feel financially fragile. They earn more than they did 5 years ago. They own more, they manage more, and yet they don't feel secure. If growing wealth automatically created stability, high earners wouldn't be some of the most financially anxious people around. So what's missing? The missing step is wealth protection. We're taught to focus on wealth creation, and very few people teach wealth protection. But without protection, growth increases exposure. When your income rises, your obligations usually rise too. Expenses expand. Lifestyle expands. Debt may increase. Risk increases. The larger your financial structure becomes, the more it can break. Growing wealth without protecting it first makes you vulnerable, not less. Let's define wealth protection clearly. Wealth protection means building resilience before expansion. It means protecting what you already have. It means reducing downside risk. It means not being one unexpected event away from losing years of progress. Protection is not fear. It is structural stability. Think about it this way. You install brakes before you try to drive faster, right? And you build a foundation before adding more floors to a building. You secure a boat before sailing into deep waters. In almost every area of life, protection comes before expansion. But in money, for some reason, we reverse the order. We chase growth first, and protection feels boring. It doesn't look impressive, it doesn't signal success, and it doesn't show visible upside. But protection buys you something extremely valuable. It buys you time, and time buys options. When your wealth is protected, you can make decisions calmly. When it isn't, every decision feels urgent. And urgency creates fragility. This is not about blaming individuals. Most people are responding to incentives. Modern systems reward wealth creation. They reward scale and they reward speed. Wealth protection is structurally discouraged because it slows visible growth. But without protection, wealth creation increases vulnerability. And vulnerability creates anxiety, even when income is rising. This is why progress can feel unstable. You're building higher without reinforcing the base. There is a natural order to prosperity, though. Wealth protection must come first. Then after that comes wealth creation. And only after both are stable does wealth distribution make sense. If you reverse that order, fragility increases. So if wealth protection really has to come before wealth creation, then maybe the real question isn't how fast you can grow, but what you're standing on while you do. Assalamu alaikum. If you're new here, my name is Parama, and alhamdulillah, I've been financially free for many years now. At this stage of my life, I'm more interested in helping others build prosperity as well, but inshallah, in a way that is halal and sustainable. Over time, I developed a step-by-step framework for halal prosperity so people can build a successful life in this world and inshallah aim for sadaqah jariyah, which is an ongoing deeds that continue to benefit others even after they're gone. I presented this framework at the World Bank in Washington, D.C. At its core, the framework is pretty simple, actually. First, learn how to protect your wealth, then grow it responsibly, and finally, distribute that wealth in ways that create lasting legacy and benefit. This channel is where I walk through that framework step by step. We start from the foundation of how money actually works, then move into protecting wealth first, then creating wealth responsibly, and eventually how that prosperity can support others, endure over time, and contribute to a life that balances deen and dunya. If this way of thinking about money and prosperity resonates with you, you're in the right place.